Good morning, I'm Prarambha, Dahal. Let's begin with the main stories. Government making preparations to end the parliament session amid lack of business. Only 10 bills endorsed in the period of 19 months. Important bills remain stranded at committees. International community and victims positive on the bill related to transitional justice. Ensuring justice for the victims remains a major challenge. Republican presidential candidate Donald Trump reiterates it would be easier to defeat Democrat Kamala Harris, refers to her as radical and a lunatic. And SAF Under 20 Championship begins in Kathmandu today, hosts Nepal to play Sri Lanka in the inaugural match, which kicks off at 3 p.m. this afternoon. Minister for Foreign Affairs Arzu Rana Deuba is leaving for New Delhi for a 5-day official visit of India at the invitation of her Indian counterpart today. Issuing a notice, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs has said that Minister for Foreign Affairs Arzu Rana Deuba is visiting India from 18th to 22nd of August at the invitation of Indian Minister for External Affairs Samyam Jaishankar. During her India visit, Minister for Foreign Affairs Arzu Rana Deuba is to hold talks with Jaishankar regarding the mutual interests of the two countries, among other issues. The ministry has said that high-level visits between the two countries aid in further deepening historic ties between Nepal and India. Minister Rana is to return home on Thursday. Bill formed to amend the laws related to transitional justice has been endorsed from the House of Representatives and will soon be ratified by the National Assembly as well. The government and major political parties have claimed that the bill has been taken forward by addressing the verdict of the Supreme Court, issues raised by the victims and the concerns of the national and international organizations. The process of amending the laws has met with positive reactions from the United Nations, the United States of America and the United Kingdom as well. Before the endorsement of the bill, Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli and senior leaders of all parties, while addressing the House of Representatives, had claimed that the bill had included all parties and prioritized the victims. They had also stressed that the concerns of the international community had been addressed. The bill has made efforts to clarify topics including definition of the serious violation of human rights and their solutions. The international community has been raising concerns on the topic and has said that those involved in cases of serious violation of human rights must not be allowed to walk free. They were also of the opinion that cases must not be concluded simply by the special court and had called for a higher level of assessment for justice. The international community has also suggested for concluding issues of transitional justice by prioritizing the victims and ensuring actions against those guilty. That also stressed on ensuring the implementation of international practices of human rights. Despite the bill addressing the interests of the international community, their concerns persist on the 25% of sentences. Analysts are of the opinion that the bill has addressed concerns of the international community and the verdict of the court. With the amendment of laws related to transitional justice previously stranded for almost 18 years, reaching the final phase now, it has been seen positively from all corners. The peace process will be completed only if the victims are ensured justice through fair practices. Now, with the federal parliament almost without work, the government has made preparations to end the session of the House of Representatives. In the 19 months of the lower house, only 10 bills have been endorsed, while 16 bills are under consideration at the parliamentary committees. Important bills, including those related to federal civil service, school education and corruption alleviation, have yet to move forward from the parliamentary committees. With no bills to discuss at the federal parliament, the government has made preparations to end the session. More than 19 months have gone by since the beginning of the term of the House of Representatives. During this period, 37 bills were registered, of which only 10 have been endorsed. 16 bills have remained stranded at 7 committees of the Parliament. The government withdrew 1 bill, while 2 were deactivated. The House of Representatives endorsed the bill related to transitional justice following intense interest from the political leadership and a consensus from a committee. However, other bills considered important for the implementation of federalism, including federal civil service and school education among others, have remained ignored by the political leadership and the committees. Other bills, including those related to the Commission for the Investigation of Abuse of Authority, universities, Public service, banking offence and punishment, customs, banking and financial institutions, secure transactions and electronic or e-commerce have also remained stranded. Questions are being raised on the capabilities of the committees as the bills have yet to be concluded despite several discussions which has left the formulation of laws stranded. Now, Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli has identified the need for social and ethical awareness for the implementation of the Constitution and the laws. Addressing a program organized by the Ministry of Law, Justice and Parliamentary Affairs, Prime Minister Oli identified the need for holding the entities responsible for the investigation of crimes and ensuring justice accountable. Saying Nepal had made notable achievements in judicial sector, Prime Minister Oli added that Nepal was ahead in formulation of laws and the constitution among the South Asian nations.
जे सहुलियत या जे तालिम जस्तो कुराहरू पाइया छ यस सन्दर्भमा हेर्दाखेरि अहिले गरिरहेका कामहरू सन्तोषजनक छैनन् भन्न मिल्दैन। यस परिप्रेक्षमा एकाध अपवादका कुराहरू हुनु एउटा कुरा हो, तर मलाई लाग्छ उपलब्धि युक्त छन् अहिले भइराखेका कुराहरू।
Prime Minister Oli also said that the government would leave no stone unturned in ensuring the implementation of the laws of the nation. CPN Maoist Center Deputy General Secretary Janardhan Sharma has said that the party leadership has alleged him of trying to split the party despite always being in favor of party unity. Addressing a program in Kathmandu, CPN Maoist Center Deputy General Secretary Sharma said that he was alleged of making statements against the party leadership despite furnishing positive recommendations to party chair Pushpakamal Dahal. Saying that the allegation of making efforts to split the party was being made from the party headquarters, Sharma also demanded a public statement from party chair Dahal.
जो सहभागितामूलक समावेशी एउटा लोकतन्त्र हामीले स्थापना गरेका छौं त्यसको संश्लेषण चाहिदैन, त्यसलाई वैचारिक एउटा उसमा ढाल्नु पर्दैन, त्यसले अरु 100 वर्ष 200 वर्षमा अगाडि बढ्नु पर्दैन। मैले भनेको त प्रचण्डलाई अरु 200 वर्षमा बचाउने कुरा गर्दै छु। मेरो कुरा त्यो हो, अरु 200 वर्षमा प्रचण्ड बाँचुन्, त्यो उनको विचारले गाइड गरोस् भनेर मैले भनेको कुरालाई नेतृत्वका विरुद्ध आयो भनेर ममाथि अनेक अत्याचारहरू गर्न प्रयत्न गरियो।
Deputy General Secretary Sharma also suggested the party leadership to grow aware about the consequences of its self-serving activities. The special committee formed to investigate the fraud related to cooperatives interrogated those alleged of involvement in the scam yesterday as well. Chairperson of Agriculture Development Multipurpose Cooperative, Tej Bikram Thapa, was brought from Nakku jail for interrogation at yesterday's meeting of the committee. The entity has also questioned Chairperson of Bara Savings and Credit Cooperative of Dharan, Man Bahadur Bishwakarma. The committee, which has been allocated a term of 3 months, is assigned with the responsibility of identifying the problems and furnish a report to the government, including its recommendations. In our Public Voice segment, we asked regarding the failure to complete national-wide projects on time. Let us now take a look at what they had to say.
बजेट सुनिश्चित नहुनुको प्रमुख कारण हो त्यसको।
यहाँका कर्मचारीहरू चाँडै सरुवा हुने भएको हुनाले योजनाहरू सम्पन्न हुन सकेको छैन।
भ्रष्टाचार बढी भएको कारणले गर्दाखेरि काम समयमा सम्पन्न हुन सकेको छैन।
राजनीतिक अस्थिरताको कारणले गर्दा समयमा काम नसकिनुको कारण हो।
तनमन धन लगाएर उहाँलाई विजय गराइदिन्छन्, उहाँले आफ्नो जिम्मेवारी वहन गर्दैनन्।
ढिलो बजेट आउँछ, ढिलो बजेट आउनाले समयमा काम सम्पन्न हुँदैन।
कानुन अनुसार चाहिँ जे जसरी गर्नुपर्ने हुन्छ त्यसमा चाहिँ नेपाल सरकार पनि चुकेको चाहिँ देखिन्छ।
बजेट प्रणाली कमजोर कार्यान्वयन गर्ने कमजोर भएका कारणले आज लक्ष्य अनुसार हुन सकिरहेको छैन।
योजना परेका ठाउँदेखि जनताले पनि गजच्याउन नसकेको कि
पैसा दिएको छैन, हामीले कसरी काम गर्ने, हामीले परिवार पाल्न सकेको छैनौं भन्छन्। त्यसकारणले गर्दाखेरि यसमा चाहिँ राष्ट्र गौरवको आयोजनाहरू चाहिँ को कामहरू नहुनको मेन कारण चाहिँ ठेकदार सरकार कोही जस्तो लागेको छ।
काममा ढिलाइ गरिसकेपछि सरकारले चाहिँ उनीहरूलाई कारबाही गर्न नसक्नु एउटा ठूलो चुनौती हो। त्यसले गर्दाखेरि पनि यो गौरवका आयोजनाहरूको काममा चाहिँ ढिलाइ भइराखेको छ।
It is now time for our segment Public Pulse, where you text us with your opinion.
Public Pulse.
The question is, what is your take on not preparing the work procedure regarding budget implementation even after a lapse of 1 month of the fiscal year? Your options are A, feeble employee mechanism, B, lack of willpower, and C, confusion in procedure. The voting is on. Type NEWS, select your option A, B or C and send it to 34001 to share your opinion with us. It is now time for the international news. Republican presidential candidate Donald Trump said he believed Democrat Kamala Harris will be easier to beat than President Joe Biden, even as some polls showed her edging ahead in the race for the November 5 presidential election. Trump, the former president, spoke at a rally in Wilkes-Barre in northeastern Pennsylvania, a state booming large in the campaign.
You know, they do polls on this stuff, and I'm at like 93%. I said, so why are we having an election? They didn't have an election. Why are we having an election? How would you like to be Biden? He's working, he's spending money, he's trying. They wanted to have a debate. That's the thing that started it all. You know, if I didn't debate him, he'd still be running right now. But I believe she will be easier to beat than him because she's a truly radical left lunatic. And with him, he never really believed it. Of course, I don't know if he knew anything. I'm not sure. But he didn't really believe it. She totally believes it. She wants to destroy our country. With 4 more years of Kamala, your finances will never recover. They will only get worse. And also remember that every attack that we make on Kamala is something that she said on tape or something that she's actually done. You know, all of these attacks are things because she said all of it. She said, I don't want fracking in Pennsylvania. She said it hundreds of times. I don't want it anywhere. We will. Then a couple of months ago, when the polls are showing that she's getting clobbered, well, actually, nobody actually thought they were politically correct. They wanted to be politically correct because they wanted, you know, they had 11 different people. And they put her name in to be number 12, and they had a vote. She came in last. So people say, be nice. Have you heard her laugh? That is the laugh of a crazy person. That is the laugh of a crazy. It's the laugh of a lunatic. Have you heard it? You know, they prohibited her. They prohibited her for laughing. I've been waiting for her to laugh because as soon as she laughs, the election's over. But we're winning by a lot in Pennsylvania. I think the fracking got her. The fracking got her. I'm a better-looking person than Kamala. No, I couldn't believe it. She said, you know, I had never heard that one. They said, no, her biggest advantage is that she's a beautiful woman. I'm going, huh. I never thought of that. I'm better looking than she is. In her speech yesterday, Kamala went full communist. You heard that? She went full communist. She wants to destroy our country. After causing catastrophic inflation, Comrade Kamala announced that she wants to institute socialist price controls. You saw that. Never worked before. Never, ever worked. This is the Maduro plan, Venezuela. Maduro plan of like the old Soviet Union. They tried it. How did the Soviet Union work out? It became Russia, a smaller version. It was a smaller version.
Vice President Harris will conduct a bus tour of Western Pennsylvania starting in Pittsburgh ahead of the kickoff of the Democratic National Convention on Monday in Chicago. Trump referred to her, as you heard, radical and a lunatic. Trump has sought to portray Harris as far left on a number of policies. At the rally, he highlighted her previous call for a ban on fracking, an industry important for the state. Fracking, or hydraulic fracturing, is a technique used in the oil and gas industry to extract oil and gas from shale rocks. Harris's campaign has recently indicated she would not support a ban. He also continued to attack Harris in personal terms, even as some political analysts say such comments could hurt Trump with moderate voters. Trump added that he was displeased by the illustration of Harris on the cover of the latest issue of Time magazine. He claimed that he was much better looking than her. That is all for the moment. Our next English bulletin is at 6 in the evening. Thank you for staying with us. Have a beautiful day ahead.